The first patient diagnosed with Ebola in the United States is improving. His condition today upgraded from critical to serious.
Now, the CDC confirms Thomas Duncan traveled on United Airlines planes for a portion of his trip from Africa to DFW. But again, the CDC says that there is zero risk of transmission during those flights because he was not symptomatic at the time. Duncan remains in isolation at Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital, and we're learning more about the people he has been around since arriving in the U.S. Health officials say his circle of contact includes up to 18 people, none sick right now. Among them, 5 children who came in contact with Duncan over the weekend.
Those kids attend 4 different Dallas ISD schools. Those schools are Conrad High School, Hotchkiss Elementary, Dan D. Rogers Elementary, and Tasby Middle School. Jack Low Elementary is also being monitored because of how close it is to Tasby. Fox 4's Melissa Cutler joining us now from Low Elementary with how parents there are reacting to the news. Melissa.
Yeah, Heather, I could say that their reaction is quite understandable when you think about it. Children who were in contact with an Ebola patient came to school. Now, those parents are concerned that their kids came in contact with the original 5 students. Frantic parents moved to tears pulled children from school, terrified little ones could have contracted the deadly Ebola virus.
I just started crying. I was like hysterical.
Tasby Middle School, where at least one of 5 children who came in contact with Dallas's Ebola patient attended, a school down the block and steps away from the Ivy Apartments where the patient was staying.
It's dangerous. So.
Now, the county is saying you have nothing to worry about.
I know, that's what they're saying, but I mean, we know how serious this is. So.
She's taking her kids immediately to the doctor.
That's why I really want to stay home because I might get sick from it.
DISD parents were notified by email and voicemail this morning and later by flyer when picking up kids from school. In all, 5 kids from 4 schools are involved. Tasby Middle School, Hotchkiss Elementary, Dan D. Rogers Elementary, and Conrad High School. Jack Low Elementary was notified because it's connected to Tasby. By afternoon, Superintendent Mike Miles made the rounds to the impacted schools. Each child is staying home. Each is being monitored. None have shown symptoms. But that's not enough to calm some parents who want to know more about the affected child, the potential contact he or she had with the patient.
They need to tell us what child it is because, I mean, if it was in their class, I'm going to be 10 times more pissed than I already am, especially if it was in their class. I think they should tell us who is it? What class are they in? They need to let us know.
Health officials say those 5 children will likely be out of school for about 3 weeks or so. As for the parents we spoke to, they say they're going to keep their kids out of school at least for the next few days until next week, until things calm down a little bit and they can kind of get their arms around exactly what happened and try to get more information. Heather and Steve.
Okay, Melissa Cutler, thank you. I'm going to show you the email Dallas ISD sent to parents at those particular schools. It informs them one student had come into contact with the Ebola patient at their school, and that student is now staying home for observation. It's the same letter sent to the parents at different schools. It also reassures them there's nothing to suggest the disease was spread to others. The email says Dallas ISD is in close contact with the CDC, and the email reads, "There is no imminent danger to your child."